Welcome back. This is the last week to file your taxes if you haven't done so already. The deadline is Monday, April 18th. Larissa Scott reports on what you need to know, plus what you should do right now if you've already filed.
Everybody ought to be aware that the due date is Monday, April 18th.
And everyone should file their taxes whether they think they'll get money back or not, whether they have a job or not. The government may still owe you money.
And you can't get that refund without filing a return.
Because the Treasury Department has a backlog of millions of returns that still haven't been filed from last year, they're encouraging people to file taxes online and avoid a paper return. Set up to receive your money via direct deposit and make sure you don't make any mistakes when filing. If you do these things, you can expect to get your return within 21 days of filing, although it may be a little longer for anyone who's waited until the last minute. And if you can't file by Monday, request an extension.
You can do that for free through the IRS. They have a program called the Free File Program. If you go to irs.gov, you'll see right there on the home page links to either file your tax return for free or to file an extension.
Remember, though, that extension is just an extension to file your taxes, not an extension to pay any tax that's due.
And so I would encourage folks to make sure whether you file a return or not by Monday, the 18th, you have to be sure that you've paid any tax that's owed to avoid interest and penalties.
If you can't pay, file anyway. The IRS offers payment plans to help you. If you don't request an extension and you don't file your taxes by Monday, you may not get your refund if you're owed one, as well as other consequences.
If they owed taxes, then it's possible they could be subject to interest and penalties for not paying on time. The interest, well, the penalties at least can be more severe if you don't file a return.
And if you already filed your taxes, experts say there are some things you can be doing right now to avoid any surprises when you file again next year.
To revisit any kind of withholdings that employer is doing on your behalf or any estimated payments you're making, to be sure that those are kind of accurate. You may have had some life changes that might cause a difference in the amount of tax you pay year over year.
And if you haven't done so yet, the United Way of Kern wants to help you prepare your tax return through their Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. Last year, they say they were able to file over 1,600 tax returns and help as many people as possible. They will be accepting walk-ins on Monday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at their office at 5405 Stockdale Highway, Suite 200 in Bakersfield. To find out what documents you need to bring, you can visit the United Way of Kern County's website at kernvita.org.